All right, so we've looked at the ways in which flexibility of gender can provide more possibilities of power for Native American women. But what about the interpretations of their life cycles? You've already seen this with Grandmother Spider, right? Because it was Grandmother Spider who brought the sun. We said that there's clearly respect for women who are older, which we're going to see later in other societies like English colonial society. Not the case. At the other end of that spectrum, when young girls reach adolescence and begin menstruating in English colonial society, and really like a little bit later when we get to like the 19th century, we'll see that menstruation is seen as something that is like a sickness. It needs to be treated. It's also seen as dirty. And so when Europeans come here and they see some Native American groups isolate women who are menstruating, Europeans think, well, yeah, because it's dirty. Like, why? Of course you would separate them. But in Native American society, menstruation is actually seen as a form of power, and women are believed to be incredibly powerful when they're on their periods. If you think about this for a moment, this makes a lot of sense. When a man bleeds, if he bleeds a lot, he dies. But a woman bleeds several days in a row, and nothing happens. And she does this not just once, but she does this the next month, several days in a row, and she survives. Now, if she bleeds too much, she's going to die, right? But she can do this every single month for several days in a row, and she doesn't die. So clearly this is powerful. Likewise, pregnancy is also seen as a way that women have power. They can grow a human being in their body. They can feed that human being for many years. So women get power just by virtue of being a woman, whereas men have to get power like on the battlefield or in some other way. And then also with marriage, women's marriages might be arranged, maybe by older women in the community, but if they are unhappy in their marriage, they can dissolve it. And in all likelihood, the man has relocated to her community, and so if she's dissatisfied with the relationship, she can just, or likewise if he is dissatisfied, but if she's dissatisfied with the relationship, she just sets his hunting implements outside wherever it is they live, and that's a signal to the community that this marriage is dissolved. And there's no like stigma attached to that. She can remarry, and it's not seen in a negative way. We'll see. This is not going to be the case in later when we get to the 19th century. When we talk about the women's rights movement, this is one of the things they're going to try to advocate for, is they'll lose their kids when they get divorced. So again, there's these positive perceptions of women's life cycles, adolescence, marriage, and even menopause, all viewed in positive ways, which I think the connection there is a little bit more clearer in terms of how that's going to translate to power if you see these life cycles in a positive way. If you have questions, you can leave those in the discussion board. Take care.